Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology as we continue with the campaign missions. Now, I did actually already do this one, so you'll see my stats are a little bit different than we left off last time. Here you can see succeeded in 4, but we're on mission 4. It was kind of a glitch on my part. I was using the wrong resolution to record, so the screen was getting cut off, and I didn't realize until after I finished the mission. So I'm going to what I'll do for the combat record is I'll set that up as kind of like just a random in between mission. I'll just pick like a date or something and assign the kills and estimated fuel usage to that, since the cutoff means I can't actually see my fuel usage. Yeah, you can see we expended some munitions. Now, I was fortunately able to edit my pilot file to roll back to this mission, but like I was just saying, it still counts me as having done that mission. All the stats and weapon expenditures are still there. My wingman was lost on that mission, so that's recorded there, but hopefully that won't impact the campaign too much. If it does, I'll just add in what I expended back into the pool, and that should be sufficient. But yeah, let's continue. Dong Phong Thong Bridge. USS Hancock, CVA-19, Carrier Air Wing 21. Date 3rd of April 1965, time 1200 hours. Weather, low visibility. Situation, March 29, 1965. Navy aircraft attack a radar station on the island of Baklong in Hayong Bay. The strike is the furthest north so far of Rolling Thunder. April 1965. The North Vietnamese continue building their air defense network, adding radar installations, GCI command centers, and beginning the construction of SAM sites, which are spotted southeast of Hanoi. U.S. Air Force Big Eye EC-121Ds operating from South Vietnam begin flying orbits over northeastern Laos, and the Gulf of Tonkin to provide improved radar coverage over North Vietnam. The 1st Marine Corps attack aircraft and fighter bombers, including EF-10B Skynight ECM aircraft, are deployed to Da Nang Air Base in South Vietnam. April 3, 1965, Operation Steel Tiger. Navy and Air Force aircraft begin aerial interdiction operations in the southern panhandle of Laos. Mission objective: a 3-element strike force is tasked with destroying the Dong Phong Thong Bridge, located west of Van Hoa. Crusaders will provide AAA and ground fire suppression, while Skyhawks destroy the bridge. Phantoms from the USS Coral Sea will provide air cover. Order of battle: flight force size 2. Flight position: wing leader. Recommended aircraft: F-8 Crusader. Recommended fuel: 9,167 pounds. Recommended equipment: none. Recommended weapons: rockets. Threat suppression data: ground opposition AAA, air opposition, possible MiG-17s. Electronic intelligence support craft: none. Alright, so here's our flight plan. I'm thinking what we're going to do, since we are last in the kind of the takeoff order, is we're going to, and since we're the wing leader, we're going to skip the rally point here and kind of just head straight along this path to get ahead of the strike force so we can start suppressing the air defense before they roll in. We will take our Crusader. The little loadout's a little glitchy here, but we will take 4 rocket pods, and then we will have a pair of sidewinders just in case. Hello there, come here often. So we'll wait for everyone to take off here. Despite what the flight controller says, we do not have takeoff clearance. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. Autopilot off. Well, one thing I can do now, I did get my new joystick in, so we can make use of the rudder once again without it yawing my aircraft excessively. Now, I did have some glitchiness with the autopilot, just kind of waiting a very long time before it set me up here, which is why I'm doing this manually. sign me up.
Puma, ready on the cat. Stand by.
Oh, I suppose they gotta reset the catapult. There we go.
Cat 1.
I'm like, this is taking an awfully long time.
Puma, airborne.
Alright, let's switch our systems off and go to the radar warning receiver. We'll slow down and let our wingmen catch up. Alright.
Inbound, waypoint Bravo.
Autopilot we go.
330, climb to Angel 16.
So let's switch over to rockets. Oh, those are Sidewinders. So I'm using the 5-inch rockets because what we have found in the previous mission when we tried the 2.75-inch rockets, well, they are still far more effective than the default rockets in this game. They didn't quite have the punch I was looking for. Still taking multiple rockets to take out one AAA system, so I'm hoping these will allow us to be a little bit faster. Yeah, here you can see we kind of skipped, so we should be about 5 to 10 minutes ahead of the strike force in suppressing the area of AAA. And we'll leave the bridge for them since we'll probably be light on munitions after dealing with the AAA, and I'm sure their weapons are better suited for destroying the bridge anyways. A lot of bases up there.
Inbound to waypoint Charlie, bearing 278.
Let's see, where's Hanoi? Just kind of curious if it's even on the map. Or if it is, they're using the airbase name, so I can't tell where it is, but just kind of curious. I can tell this is the northern part, at least. All right, make sure our zoom is reset. No radar emissions within 25 miles. We are about to be over land. And just based off the last time I did this mission, we are, as long as we don't take a hit, we are really good with fuel for this mission. So there are no worries there. And by hit, I mean more like if our fuel tanks get hit, or like we end up having to fly really poorly for some reason. All right, we've been detected.
Contact AAA, your 12 o'clock flow. 7 miles. Please advise. Attack AAA.
All right, we will focus on the KS-19 for now.
5 miles.
Because at this range, that's the biggest threat, and it's also the biggest threat to the strike package when they're coming up in one bunch. Oh. That's good. I think F3 might be trying to look at my wingman, and that's why it's going to the ceiling. Alright. And let's see how that works. Alright, destroyed. We got maybe a few more hits before we before the AAA crews are fully manning their station. Yep, there they go. They are waking up. Oh wow, we missed by a fair margin there. All right, let's see what else we can see. Here's one. Drop a rocket on him. Got him. That one's destroyed, courtesy of our wingman, I do believe. This one seems to be giving us both a bit of trouble. There we go. What else we got? We got another one over here. Looks like he's not acquired us yet, but he's working on it. By golly, he's working on it. Really? Oh, come on.
A hit.
All right, we'll take care of this guy, and then we'll help our wingman out. Oh, that's...
Bullseye.
Oh, that hit him. Okay. I'll take that. We'll go supersonic for this short burst. Got him. All right. We got lucky there.
Contact. AAA. York 11 o'clock. 2 miles.
Where's our wingman? How's he doing? Looks like he's rolling in for another strike. That could work to our advantage. If the AAA is trying to hit me and my wingman comes in, jumps him. Oops. I accidentally hit my spacebar there. Yeah, I think I'll have my wingman take point on that one. Any others, or are we... I like how there's two just sitting in the river. At least according to how the models are viewed from this altitude. I would not want to be those crews. They are probably very wet. Well, this is the last AAA system, so we should... Yeah, we got a little bit of time left, and he's focused on me. We'll let our wingman take one more pass at it. And then if he doesn't get it on this pass, we'll take it. He got him. All right. So this went a lot smoother than last time, where I had to my wingman just kind of tanked all the damage, and it didn't end well for him. All right, so we got the F-4 Vigilantes from, was it the Constellation? And then the A-4 Raiders from Ground Attack. It looks like we got some unidentified contacts here. So let's make sure they don't jump the A-4s. So we're going to afterburn a little bit here. Should be just within range of our radar. Now, the beauty of these A-4s is they're relatively inexperienced, so they might not care about being hit by our radar. They do have radar warning receivers, I believe, but they do not have radar systems installed, so they can't see us through these clouds. So this is a perfect opportunity to jump them. All right, switch radar to 5 mile range. Oh, somehow they detected us through the clouds. All right. Oh, he's inside of me. He's inside of my turning circle. We probably won't be getting much use out of the sidewinders in this fight. I got it. And unfortunately, I don't know if the... Oh, there he is. I think the minimum range is too much for us to really track this guy. All right, I'm trying to keep up with him in the turn, and it's going better than I expected. Come on.
Flash 1
Yeah.
bandit.
Nearest bandit, 10 o'clock high. So let's make sure our
Deep drive.
wingman isn't in.
Take him out. Attack A-17. Your 12 o'clock smoke. Where? Wait, I see him.
Okay, I don't think our wingman's in trouble.
Fox 2.
Fox 2. Ooh, it tracked, but failed. Oh, he's drinking. Is he gonna drink into the floor? There we go. I thought he was gonna crash there for a second, but all right.
Waypoint Foxtrot.
Disengage. No bandits. No ground targets.
Disengage. Proceed to waypoint golf. Bearing
All right, so that is a mission well accomplished. We took no damage. I think our wingman took minimal damage, and we protected the strike package, including the F-4s, which didn't help us at all.
Inbound. Waypoint hotel. Bearing.
Although honestly, I don't know how much help they would have been. They would have had more sidewinders than we carried. But at that short range, their sparrows would be useless, and they couldn't use their sidewinders unless they got in the rear of the MiGs, which is a little more difficult for the Phantom to do. Being a larger aircraft, and especially since it was built more as an interceptor originally, it doesn't quite turn as well as the MiG-17. But we did it. We took no casualties, and our wingman gets to live to see another day. This is where it's going to be really interesting once I get to Strike Fighters 2, because that game, I believe, you get multiple wingmen and you choose who accompanies you on a mission. And I believe they can gain experience when they survive, when they score kills, that sort of thing. So if you can protect them long enough, they can become really quite deadly. And it goes the same way for the enemy too, from what I've heard. Because enemies... like, there's kind of the same pool of pilots on both sides, or not same pool, but there's two pools of pilots on both sides, and you know, all kind of doing their own thing. And if one survives long enough and gets enough kills, they can become an ace and drastically increase their skill. All right, I'm seeing the carrier on our radar now. All right, I wanted to take us off of autopilot before it deployed my gear. That's the one thing I don't like is under autopilot you can deploy your gear at any speed and they won't tear off because the AI kind of has like immunity to that. And when you're on autopilot, I guess the game must consider you an AI plane for all intents and purposes. But as soon as you toggle that off, if you're flying like supersonic or something and your gear is still down, boom, instantly gone. All right, did the A4s make it back yet? I think we might have beaten them out of here. Let's see. We seem to have beaten them. So I guess we'll take the first landing. Oh, there they come now. I got them on the RWR. But we got here first. And we also took on more danger. So I think let's slow down here. We are coming in way too close and fast. Alright, we are still coming in way too hot.
Wind at 5 knots. Slower.
But I think we'll maybe be able to manage it. Nope, wave off. I came in way too close there. I gotta start my approach further out. So that one's on me. I guess the A-4s will get to land first after all. All right. Well, we'll let them do their thing. All right, I do love the nice touch of how when aircraft are low enough, they do show up on the ground scan mode. Oh, why did that? Oh, because I hit my spacebar by accident. All right. See, this is where I wish there would be like a weapon safe option. All right. We're starting further out this time. So hopefully that will help us burn off the speed a little better. I think there's enough room in front of us that the A-4 will be able to land and taxi off.
Call the ball.
We'll keep the brake on for now. We got until like
Go left.
180 knots, I think, is our stall speed.
Higher. 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 1 mile. Higher.
All right, it's gonna be really close with lower our hook.
Higher. On the ball.
There we go.
Steady.
Oh, we missed it. Oh, we missed the 4th wire. Damn, that sucks. All right, I just need to get better. Oh, that was our wingman ejecting. I guess he ran out of fuel. I have plenty of fuel left. I don't know why he's having problems. I don't know where the other A4s are either. They should have you think they would have arrived with their wing leader. He's landing. Okay, so there's another one here. I guess we'll let him land. If I realized I wish my wingman would have said something. I would have just told him to bug out. Okay, so we'll let the AI land first. Especially since I think these guys are mission objective. And we got 2,000 pounds left, so we got plenty, relatively speaking. All right. Try this one more time. There we go. Now we're slow enough. I think the gear can the gear should be able to manage
Higher.
to slow us down.
4 miles. Higher. 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 Higher.
All right.
Higher. 3 miles.
Oh, we're too high now. I dropped our throttle, so hopefully we can get the right approach pattern now.
miles. Lower.
All right, we need to be lower and slower, apparently.
Lower. Steady.
All right.
Steady.
I had like nothing on my
Steady.
throttle. How are we still?
Unsafe landing.
Yeah. I had my throttle down to nothing, and it felt like I was still struggling to burn off speed with the brakes on and everything. Whatever. At least we didn't say nothing about our fuel and ditch into the ocean. All right. I'm not even going to bother to park. I'm done. Debrief. USS Hancock, CVA 19 Carrier Air Wing 21, date 3rd of April 1965. Mission Dong Phong Thong Bridge. Resolution success. On April 3rd, 1965, 6 A-4 Skyhawks and 4 F-8 Crusaders attacked the Dong Phong Thong Bridge near Than Hoa. In the first MiG engagement in the war, 1 F-8E Crusader is heavily damaged by cannon fire from a quartet of MiG-17s and is forced to land at Da Nang. Due to poor communication procedures early in the war, the F-4 MiG cap never knew the strike package was being attacked. Mission outcome success, destroyed the target, protected the 3 friendly objectives, elapsed time 62 minutes 3 seconds. We are alive, 0% landing grade, that's fine, whatever, we got the aircraft down. We didn't apparently ride our aircraft down into the ocean when it was out of fuel and refused to eject. Damn, for being so good with the AAA, he sure was a fucking idiot. So we have 2 fighter kills and 6 AAA kills to our name. Wingman has 3. We had 1 Sidewinder launch. It tracked for a bit, but then it failed. Our gun, 52% of our rounds hit for 1,079 points of damage, and 66% of our wingman's rounds hit for 485 points of damage. I'm surprised the rockets don't count as air-to-ground launches. They just aren't counted in your hit percentages, period. Enemy hit percentages, AAA fired on us but did not hit us. Our wingman was hit for, or rather, AAA hit our wingman. 3% of all their shots fired against them, against our wingman they hit for 32 points of damage. So he took a little bit of damage there. We'll say maybe he had a fuel leak and he didn't notice. And he was also wounded and didn't say anything. I don't know. Whatever makes the most sense there. But we got our own aircraft back safe and sound, and we got the strike package back safe and sound. So we'll continue on next time with the campaign. But until then, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there. And we'll see you then.